Alright, let's just jump into
Let's
this.
begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Wait, I didn't even get to set up shits for the class trial. Wait, can I, like, do that now? Nah, who cares?
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
If you pick the wrong person...
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Great idea, Monokuma. Yeah, what was used to deliver that fatal blow? That fatal blow to Chihiro, though. Sorry. The locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Her fatal
It
injury.
appears it was a head wound.
Yeah, that's right.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
An iron pipe.
Interesting.
Interesting
That certainly
indeed.
would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
Yeah, poor Chihiro indeed. Alright. Okay.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
Her fatal injury.
It appears it was a head wound.
Yes, it was.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
What kind of blunt instrument?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
It was an iron pipe! No, I was too late!
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
That didn't take
Poor
away a heart, did it?
Chihiro.
Poor Chihiro.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma
I'm
file,
gonna
the
do it
killer
on time
used
this
a
time.
blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
What kind of blunt
I
instrument?
bet it was an iron pipe.
It was an iron pipe!
No, that's wrong.
Get out of here!
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime?
Yeah, I think it was pretty obvious.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned,
Because I didn't see it.
there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yay! That's so creepy!
Investigating is creepy, dude!
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack! That fiendish serial killer. He's at it again. And they killed my girl Chihiro. Oh, I might as well. Wait. Oh, is this where the shits come in? They will disappear if they hit the lines. The X button. Yeah, the silencer. This is where the silencer comes in. They're usually not in chapter 1, I think. They usually like come in chapter 2. I think this applies to all 3 games. Cool. Oh, no gentle for me then. I like me some white noises. Especially in here. Oh, the case file.
The culprit is Genocide Jack.
Seriously?
I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so Speaking of Genocide Jack,
No proof at all.
I don't know who that is!
Well, listen here and listen good, my friend. You are going to learn today.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed,
that.
as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
I think I have a feeling what it is.
What makes it
I'm
impossible?
feeling you know what it is.
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Boom!
No, that's wrong.
Get out of here with that.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
Yeah, let's see why Byakuya would think that.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
It had loads of crap and information about it. Well, not this crime,
What?
but...
That's kinda weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
It is weird as shit.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More
For now.
importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
You know what we're talking about, right?
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Boob lust. Yeah, that's what it says at every crime scene. Genocide Jack wrote boob lust in the person's boob fluids.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Yeah, there you go.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them,
secret.
Makoto?
Oh, I'll tell them. Alright. This one.
I got it!
I got.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Yeah.
Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
She definitely was. It's like she was crucified. Look
So,
at that.
how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Because only the real Genocide Jack knew about this.
Fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Wait, what?
What?
Toko? How do you know that?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Wait, how do you know that, like, right off the bat, though? Just, like, take a wild guess.
You lie!
You lie!
What?
Is this true?
Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec.
Yeah, it just, like, came out of nowhere with that. Byakuya.
Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember?
Bloodophobia.
What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer
All
is
right,
yes and no.
My app works now. Yes and no. It's both.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Why does everything have to be so complicated, man? It's a riddle for show. So Genocide Jack is Toko, but it also isn't Toko. It's like they're the same person, but they're not. Confusing, isn't it? Oh, Hangman's Gambit, SCHI. Wait, what? Schizo?
Now I understand.
Oh, now I understand.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Oh, so like schizo is like a synonym for split personality or something? I actually didn't know that.
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
It is
Perfectly
just...
acceptable.
Perfectly acceptable.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Well, what'd you notice about her strange behavior, though? That makes you think that. She arrived late, she fainted, her behavior changed. Well, I mean, her behavior kind of changed, so I guess that's technically the answer, but... I mean, they're all correct, though, but... I'm gonna go with this first. Yeah, it's something else, isn't it? Okay, so it's gotta be...
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right.
No, it was one of
Think
those two.
back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
It was like, BAM! Completely different person. I'm fine, I'm fine. Are you dead? Oh my god, look at all that blood. I'm Toko Fukawa.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Now it's unmelancholy or something.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm.
Yeah, and then her, like, bloodophobia or whatever just magically went away.
In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
Obviously.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Like, speaking here. Or you mean, like, scared of Genocide Jack taking over? So that's what she meant by that.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
It was to keep herself from getting out.
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid.
Her other self.
Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
How could anyone tell us?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Oh, wait, what?
She told me a most interesting story.
Oh.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
I didn't know about this conversation you had. I like how he, like, waited right until just now in the trial to tell us that information, and not during the investigation.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko? You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Oh.
What? You promised. I can't believe you lied.
Damn.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
I don't know about that, Byakuya. Damn, he really did her dirty, though.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
What'd she promise?
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Oh, no. Does this mean we gotta vote for Toko?
But in spite of that promise...
Nah. You wouldn't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, it's been like, what, 10 minutes? I couldn't keep her promise. All the... Yeah, when she said that, that's what she meant.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
Guess it ain't happening.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
Damn.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
How are we gonna do that?
The person? You don't mean...
Oh god, what is this? Oh, did she just become possessed? Me an exorcist in this bitch? Oh my god!
Oh, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Holy crap, Genocide Jill? It is Genocide Jill, not Genocide Jack.
Yes! What the heck?
I know, right?
So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Oh, because you're a girl, right? Yeah, okay.
What the fuck is this?
The hell's this shit?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality!
Loser name.
So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
I wouldn't be so comfortable about having your serial killer self out in the open like that. Oh my god, that mouth though.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yeah, now I get to know another one.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
Oh my god. This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack, that killed millions of innocent young men.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
Can you come down that hill? Sorry.
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Yes, please give us your input.
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
You're the mastermind? You're the mastermind of this entire shit? Can you let us out, please?
Just kidding!
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid?
Creepazoid.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless!
Are there, like, demon gremlins guarding this building so they can't rescue us?
I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Maybe in your world it does.
Just kidding again!
You are good, Genocide Jill. With your tricks.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
Huh, guess Bianchio was right about Toko being Genocide Jill after all.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Wait, what's the motive? Is it what Genocide Jill just said?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
Well, I mean, it's too late for that now, though.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
Yeah, she'd, like, go jail.
So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
That's something the culprit would say.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Is it the super truth?
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
You monster. Oh, we're doing another one of these shits. I love how I'm still only getting one bullet. So I have to choose.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Where the proof at, though?
If you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your
Toko?
past murders
She sounds
to
like
this
the perfect
incident,
alibi.
the modus operandi matches completely.
The what?
What more proof do we need?
In that mouth, though.
Give it up. You killed her.
What that mouth do? Okay, stop, Nick. You know, we should...
Sorry, but I...
Wait. You know what we should do? We should look at the truth bullet. Which one was it? It's not here. Volume C. Oh, this one. Stats of Jedi. Here. Chihiro's body had been suspended for years. Wait, but the rope was an extension cord, though. It was a plug. For this murder, the culprit attacked Chihiro in her head. But to Genocide Jack, do the same thing to all of her victims.
I didn't kill anyone!
Wrong.
You say that, but do you really expect any
I wanna
of
try
us to
something.
believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
I want to try this. Boom!
No, that's wrong.
Get out of here!
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, something seems off over here.
I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yeah, if you look closely.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know?
Uh-oh, you don't know?
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Human garbage. Human trash.
I murder with passion and conviction.
Yeah, Genocide Jack stabs people in the nipples with scissors. Did she do that to Chihiro? I don't think so.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to
I would know.
Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
So this is like the Genocide Jack we have at home.
This is no creation of mine.
A poser.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Oh, am I gonna have... The neck and stomach. I'm gonna try this.
I got it!
Yes! First
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
All of them.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
A pair of scissors, even though there's like a billion scissors on every victim.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yeah, I didn't see one pair of scissors at that crime scene.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
Maybe Genocide Jack would do that one time to, like, throw us off or something? I don't know.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini...
Tortellini.
Then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Yeah, cooking is so much more...
Are you saying the other difference
Not
has
that
to
I
do
would
with
know.
how the body was arranged?
Yeah, there's a slight difference. Yeah, they're all stabbed. But Chihiro's wasn't. I want to say this.
I got it!
Yeah.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
I have a feeling the rest of them don't know much information about Genocide Jack.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement!
But not this one though, right?
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
And what?
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac. Is that Makoto when you say that? No, I'm gonna call him that from now on.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Big Mac.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
Would you like some fries with that?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Oh, I think I have a feeling what it is. I feel like I know.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
That little lolly girl. The names. Chihiro was her lover.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Exactly.
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
Chihiro was a girl, remember?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Ken, Tetsuhiro, Shoji, Kano, Takashi, all dudes. All those are dudes too.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Adorable little men.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
Everything.
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
Oh god.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
I mean, I'm Italian, I've had ramen noodles before.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line! That's the absolute reality of the one and only!
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it.
There's more!
It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly cur!
Lowly cur?
Ah, I took the lonely part personally.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival.
Survival. I'm too good for that shit.
And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
Yeah, I mean, that is true, though. Unless nobody knows anything about Genocide Jack, which isn't.
That does make some amount of sense. Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors!
Yeah, there wasn't one pair of scissors near Chihiro's body anywhere.
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
What kind of school doesn't have scissors?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
The scissors that exist for the sole purpose of Genocide Jill's crimes.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da!
Oh shit! Every dude in the room, run!
She's fully equipped!
Except you, Hifumi, I think you're safe. No.
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime!
Including right now?
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
Trusty scissors.
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you!
You call us gutter dogs? We ain't live in no gutter, we get
Not
strikes
to mention,
all day.
I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I have no idea what's going on anymore! Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Well, she's not innocent in general, but for this case...
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
There is one person. And you're gonna make me choose one person besides them who knew everything and all the details about Genocide Jack. I mean, he showed me the documents. It appears that he's the only one that knew the documents existed in the first place.
Here's my answer.
And that's you.
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
Mr. Togami man.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Yep, it was him. Case closed. Let's all vote now.
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was
to cover for himself.
because he wanted to pin the crime on her. So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it!
What do you think, Genocide Jill?
The adorable glasses man was behind it all? Oh, I'm on fire!
The adorable glasses man? Oh god, Byakuya, you're fucked.
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Indeed, it does.
Then I must ask, When would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Yeah, it's like you knew something. The locker rooms are suspicious. Something about them. It seems nobody searched those. How would I know?
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
Oh, you want to look at that naked
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Yes.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
But how did you know Chihiro was the victim, though?
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Yeah.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Alright, class, listen up. Put your listening ears on, because I got some shit to clear up. Oh, another new element. Truth flashback. Oh, is this like that liar shit from V3? God, I hope not. In my weak spot. Oh, memorize it. Oh, okay, so like, you could use that as a truth bullet. This is tough for later shits. What Keaton Wits, am I right? Thank you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, you absolutely take it!
You
That's a
absolutely
natural
take
reaction
it.
for any guy!
Any guy indeed.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
How do you know the
there was
victim
no
was Chihiro?
time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Of course you do, Hifumi. Hey, I thought you were into 2D! You liar.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting
Alright,
weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
You absolutely
The
take
victim
it.
was Chihiro,
Alright, I'm gonna try this.
who was a girl.
Alright, I'm gonna...
So of course
save
I would
that.
suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for
Wait, no,
pointless
don't do that.
distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
This dude. Yeah!
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
No! It's the other way around then.
Shoot!
Shoot! Okay, so it's...
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Yes!
But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room, you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Oh, wait, no! Ah, I didn't want to
So
do that.
of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
There was no time. What's so strange?
I wish you'd taken me with
Alright.
you.
Alright, let's try this again.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
But he was acting. If you're presented with the opportunity to check out, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro.
Oh, let's go with this. Boom!
No, that's wrong.
Get out of here.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that.
Yeah.
Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Exactly!
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
That implies you knew who the victim was.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
Challenge accepted. He doesn't even care that he got caught.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
Oh, there's more.
There is. I think.
Just you wait.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Think real hard.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
You gotta dig down deep right in there to find it. Oh, here we go. Here we go with a stupid burp. Oh, the desk lamp, that's right. It was tied up with a lamp and not a rope.
What? The difference between the cases?
Or the
You want me to
plug
explain
to the
it
lamp.
again?
That is...
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
Yeah.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Boom! First try, bitch!
That's wrong.
Get out of here!
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
I've seen you with that rope many of times.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
Oh, that extension cord, bitch.
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder.
What a coincidence.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Hey, where's my extension cord? Oh, wait, that's right.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
But he's doing it again. This Byakuya. Involved.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Not involved?
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
That's it?
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Same.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I mean, not really, though.
I know, but still. there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
You're Genocide Jack! She's Genocide Jill.
What about all that bothers you?
Doesn't add up. That's what bothers me. Wait, what? Yeah. I mean, she was found in the girls' locker room, because... Ah, shit. Oh, wait, the scene of the crime, because... Wait, I want... You know what? Let's try this.
I got it!
Yes!
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room,
Oh, that's right! Because how could he get in the girls' locker room? Oh, yeah, that makes sense now.
Are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Yeah.
How disappointing.
Huh?
What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
You don't know shit about letdowns.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Yeah, she was found dead in there.
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the The killer switched the entire room, apparently.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Makoto already knows what's up.
I believe I do.
Did you just try to pull a sneaky on us? Ah, I got him.
Hey, don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Alright, stand back. Oh. Wait, Sakura's account, what's this? Why don't you know when to start? Can't be that. No. Wait, this. Blood was found on the poster in the girls' locker room. The poster in the dude's locker room was a popular boy band that teenage girls love. I want to say this. So you know what?
I got it!
Yes! It is that.
Proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
They don't switched it up.
Your proof is some posters?
Some posters.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel.
Big-boobed supermodel.
But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
Oh, he already knows.
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Yeah.
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
Totally scrubbed away. Okay. Where is it? Let's look at this. I don't think it's that. Wait, this one. The carpet in the dude's locker room was found with blackish stain on it. Let's try this.
I got it!
Yes!
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Yep.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To throw us off guard, clearly.
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
To throw us off, obviously.
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
Yeah, there's a lot of trouble to go through that.
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
Oh, that's right! Yeah, now you mention that, it's like...
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
Yeah.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Real talk?
I highly doubt that.
No, let's hear it.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Alright, let's hear it. Oh. Oh, broken e-hand. Oh, that's right.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook!
Hacked her e-handbook?
She was the ultimate programmer, after all.
I mean, yeah.
I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
No problem at all. Okay, I think I know what it is.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook!
No.
She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Boom!
No, that's wrong!
Get out of here!
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
I didn't see Leon's handbook.
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
Unless he used it to death or something, but that wouldn't happen.
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
No.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one.
Loophole.
In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
As long as you return it.
Yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
I don't think hacking in the handbook requires you to open one up, but then again, I don't know shit about that.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is that it?
Hold on a second.
Oh, Kyoko's stepping in.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Nah, I have a feeling she's got more.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial?
Oh!
I'd like you all to come see something.
Break time?
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Can I use the bathroom?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Oh!
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
Yeah, we promise.
Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Woohoo! Bathroom break!
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Yes, let's go on an adventure. The crime scene? Oh god, she's still there.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom! What are you trying to pull, Missy?
Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time. Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
The entire body.
Examine her carefully?
Oh god.
Like using our hands?
No
way!
Yeah, you can't do that.
Probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything. It's
necrophilia?
Just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
Oh, Sakura's stepping in. Thanks, Sakura.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
But like...
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
Yeah, Sakura's probably right.
So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl
God.
on girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Don't even think about getting your camera ready.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Yeah, it's serious business.
Okay, here I go.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but...
Just do it!
What? This is... What is this...
Oh shit! Oh my god, she's going Super Saiyan.
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
It's not possible.
This girl is...
Dead!
Is what?
Is a boy!
No way! You cannot be serious right now, dude!
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he.
Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
There's a cross-dresser.
What?
What?
You're joking, right?
Go see for yourself.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Why would she joke about... Her reaction seems pretty genuine, I would say.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro is a dude as well.
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
How'd you know?
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Did you see the student handbook? Oh, that's why.
Then he was a cross-dresser? Oh, now I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Ah, there goes your opportunity, bitch.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
No one else knew about that but her, apparently.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
But wait, I still didn't go to the bathroom yet. Oh. Now I'm gonna piss my pants.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Okay.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
The shocking revelation.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Chihiro was a dude.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Well, there you go.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Now he can refer to Chihiro as him now.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
Through and through.
So then, there should be
But
no
none of
issue
us
with
knew.
Makoto's initial assertion.
Except for Kyoko.
The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
So that victim would make us all still think that Chihiro was a girl.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
His female body.
This is a most titillating situation!
Hold up!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting.
Ooh.
This has become very interesting indeed.
Byakuya, how are you gonna get yourself out of this one?
Ah, he's off in his own little world.
What else is new?
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Yeah.
But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
There's evidence, but like...
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
I mean, at first, because like I didn't know everything. All the facts I knew at the time led to him being the killer, but now it's like different.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
He's totally enjoying us solving the mystery.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too how can I put it? Overt.
Overt.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
You mean he could have used a rope?
At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
There we go.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
He decided to fuck with us.
Are you fucking with us right now?
Yeah, he's fucking with us.
No, I am not effing with you right now.
Effing with you.
I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
Including you?
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
Yeah.
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
He probably did that just to fuck with us.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
The murderer, duh.
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
Yeah, that's what we need to do.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
Well, not anymore.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility.
We need to keep going until there are zero doubts anywhere.
Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's right.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Thank you, Celeste.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Damn straight. That's right, Yasuhiro.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Hide and seek? Who murdered Chihiro? Who murdered my boy Chihiro? I could finally say that. One thing we can be sure. Oh, how did the killer gain access to the real murder scene? Genocide Jack was a dude. No.
I got it!
The killer was a dude. Oh. Wait, so like, I answer the question and then immediately go here to the truth bullet shits?
Isn't there a single
that
clue
in
that
these
might
games
lead
before.
us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over.
Nah, don't say that, hero.
You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer. And it's not like they're just gonna turn themselves in. Game over, man. Game over.
Yay! No! Not game over!
No, not game over! We're using continues in this bitch! Alright, I'm gonna try
Isn't there
something.
a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
Okay, I'm just gonna wait
I'm
for
sure
it.
if someone
Let's
saw
play
the
out for a
killer,
little
they
bit.
would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
I know how you could get that.
It's over. It's all over.
Nah, don't say that.
You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
No, all of us did. Remember?
No, that's wrong.
Get out of here.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, she told me.
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Yeah, you only told Makoto about this.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
All these noises be mad ugly, dude.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse.
Yeah, the warehouse.
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
Yeah, I wasn't wearing that.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
How would the culprit do that, though? It's not like last case where he just threw it in the shit.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with
Mr.
someone,
Fujisaki.
and then they were going to work out together?
Guess so.
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Oh, but with this new fact that we all now know, though.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Yeah.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
You know what? That must have been his shit.
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Ooh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
Guess so.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
We gotta know more.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Wait, what?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Yeah, it's one of us.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Who's a murderer in this bitch?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of.
But I don't remember how they disposed of it, though. I didn't find the remains of it anywhere.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Yeah, forensic files in this bitch.
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Yeah, it's not like we're gonna have a second recess and get his fingerprints or something, right?
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say,
Easy for you to say.
but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
Yeah.
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
It's the one Chihiro used. That's what made it special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Yeah, what kind of jacket did he take? Yes. Make your argument. Her account again. Using the same shit.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Damn, that's a lot
He
of
was
shits
on his
over
way
here.
to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
It had pretty colors, that's why.
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because
It had pretty colors.
it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is...
Like they're a team or
the
something?
killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks.
Yeah.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did
How much?
any of that
Get it for
really
free?
help us get any closer to figuring out who the
I like
culprit
blue
is?
No way. Not a chance.
Nah.
You heard him, right?
Oh.
What he just said without even realizing it?
Kyoko. It's like she's speaking through to my mind. Or something. Holy crap. How do you know something like that?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
The key's in there. How do you know
He was
something
on
like
his
that?
way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
So we gotta find
What do you
something
mean,
that
the
somebody
specific
knows
tracksuit?
somehow.
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is... the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Blue tracksuit!
No,
Boom.
that's wrong.
Get out of here! How do you know that?
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
What was that?
Huh? What'd I say?
Something about the tracksuit? What color was it again?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
So I'm stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. An exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
Oh, she never said what color it is.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Oh,
What are you...
shit.
You just...
You done fucked up, Mondo.
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
Was it red? Because of the blood? No.
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Oh, what a great guess that was, Mondo. I gotta commend you for
And
that.
before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
I didn't even know it was blue.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Yeah, Mondo. Piece of shit.
But because I just...
You done fucked up this time.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Yeah, we didn't see it anywhere.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was
He wore it himself.
is if he saw Cherry with it before he died.
Cherry?
That's the only possibility.
I love the nicknames Genocide Jill comes up with. Big Mac, Cherry, oh my god.
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
Big Mac with cherries on it. That would taste terrible.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Oh, last night, eh?
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony.
And you're saying that just now because... Ugh. There's some good water right there. He's trying to hide it.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket
Oh,
was
that's right.
completely in the bag.
I forgot about that.
If you just ran into him briefly, You couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Unless you had, like, X-ray vision or something.
Yeah.
Were you wearing X-ray glasses?
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Damn rip, Mondo.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
Oh, Kyoko set the trap! Kyoko, that was smooth as fuck. I gotta commend you for that one.
That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. However,
Kyoko's a fucking badass, dude.
Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Oh!
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Oh, because I hate him. Because he punched me! This one? He's just staring at me. I love that smile.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about now.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick.
Yeah.
And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
Oh, you caught that? Damn, you can't hide anything from Kyoko. Shit.
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
And it seems like you know everything that we don't, Kyoko.
You notice such a tiny detail?
Yeah.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
The Wicked Witch of the West?
No, I'm not the frightful one.
The murderer is.
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Yeah, bitch! Oh.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
Mondo.
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Now you got your boys backing you up? Alright.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
Perhaps we should go fishing for some new leads.
My time has nearly come.
My time is nearly come. Does he have like 30 different voice actors?
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi,
oh, that's right!
Weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Yeah, in the locker shit, he said...
Really? What kind of evidence?
The hell was that? I just heard a weird beeping noise in my room. Is that the air conditioning unit? Ah, who cares? It's not important.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Say it anyway!
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
Yeah.
If you really insist, then... here it is.
What is that, your handbook?
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You're telling us this now? Oh, nah, it's not mine. I had mine the whole time. It's one of those two. I'm gonna go with this first.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's right. It was missing.
For a fact.
For a fact. A factual fact.
For a fact indeed.
Factual Facts Friday. Wait, that's tomorrow.
I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
Wait, it won't turn on? How you know it's his then?
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
Apparently they have a weak point. Or a weakness.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
Unless you knew the weakness.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
There's mysteries everywhere in here.
How, precisely, did the handbooks get broken?
So we ought to find out right now. Oh,
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yup.
Yeah! You remember that?
You thought I'd forget.
Sure, maybe I let that slip. But I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
Well, yeah. That doesn't mean we won't figure it out.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then...
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Yeah, Monokuma, spill the beans.
Huh? You're asking me?
Yeah, tell us.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
That would be very not good. That would be very not smart on their end.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Yeah, that'd be stupid.
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
I pinky promise you. Even though we don't have any pinkies.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is...
His dick.
When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
High temperatures. So if you like put it in the oven, it'll get destroyed.
I flippin' knew it!
You flippin' knew it.
You knew it?
But how?
Yeah, 'cause I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh, would you look at that?
The temperature in a sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
200 degrees. That is impressive. And they stayed in that 200-degree room for like what, 12 hours? How are they both not dead?
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Oh, I guess that must be.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around.
That's why I don't fuck with saunas.
So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
Yeah, how about that?
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Yeah, I'd say.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Purposely?
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Yeah, unless he's lying! He wouldn't do that.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
Yeah! Accident, that seems the most likely.
What do you mean by accident?
Like they accidentally bought it there.
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
That could happen.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that?
Someone who's been to the sauna, clearly.
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Oh, two people.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
It was you! Ah, you are gonna make me choose. Very well then.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
I was there, you know.
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Oh, I remember that. That was madness.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
For extra badassery.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Guess they're not so durable after all.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
More proof? Yeah. Oh, more truth bullets this time. Now I get a challenge.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Where'd that though?
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Nah, Mondo's hurt more than flies before. I would know.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
I have a couple options
Well, my
here.
goddamn handbook works just fine!
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a
Oh wait,
fly!
I just realized it. Oh, I missed the opportunity, but I'm gonna try something.
Let's
Go
test
fast forward.
Makoto's assertion.
If what he said, you broke your own. In other words, if Mondo's, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook.
See? Makoto was wrong after all!
Wrong.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I'm gonna be petty.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is you broke your own handbook.
I want to
In
get.
other words,
I missed.
if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Ah. That didn't even work anyway. You little bitch.
Shoot!
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
I guess that was a
If
stretch
what he
after
says
all.
is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
Hang on, let me card read. It is not possible for two people to say time. Okay, so there's only 2 weak points in this one. Wait, no, I didn't want to do that. Leon's. Monokuma says it's unlikely that Leon's handbook would have broken. Oh wait, so like... If Monokuma says this, does that mean like Mondo took Leon's shit? I mean, since I guess Monokuma knows everything, his e-handbook. No, it can't be that. Okay.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Boom!
No, that's wrong!
Get out of here!
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
Show us, bitch.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You don't know what that means? Let me repeat myself.
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
Yeah.
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
Yes. There we go.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
1,000 baseballs.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Hey Mondo, show us that handbook you got.
Which would
Turn it
mean
on.
that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Loaning, stealing, go hand in hand.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Can we use this for future reference?
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so.
You're welcome to prove me wrong if you want. Or if you can.
I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch! What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong!
Come on, bro.
You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Everything you know is wrong.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning?
Yes. We're gonna do that comic book shit?
That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
We are gonna do the comic book shit. Okay. Oh my god, look at him, so happy in that image right there. So happy. What's this one? So let's Chihiro in the warehouse with the duffel bag. And... Oh. Oh, I guess I already have all of them right here. Warehouse and... What's this one? What's this one? Wait, no. It's not it. No, I don't want to do this. There's something everyone needs to get in the locker room. That would be this shit. Which locker room did Chihiro go inside? No, not that. I want to say that. The weapon the killer used was this. As a murder took place, blood splattered on something. Yeah, the murder weapon, but also that. Oh, I keep getting the controls menu. To disguise the truth, the killer switched around the carpet, as well as those. Which locker room did the killer move to? This one. Wait, so you say the killer move? Which locker room did the killer move to? Wait, Byakuya is... I don't know. The killer took something from the other locker room and switched it. But it's not the killer, though. But aren't these, like, the same thing? Oh my god, that menacing grin. What was it that Byakuya brought to the murder scene? It was this right here. When he arrived at the scene, it used disguise. I want to say that, I'm not sure. Where'd the killer go? I want to say this. What happened to it? Wait, when it got thrown? That. I still don't know about this one, though. She saw Chihiro in the warehouse with a duffel bag and... Okay, I want to say that. I mean, I got all of them, but I'm not sure if this is like... I'm not sure if that's 100%. I'm just gonna do that and... Something really needs... Yeah, that's... But that could be wrong. Yeah, this is right, probably. But wait, it's like, there's this, and then there's that, so it's like... Is it really that? But he did splatter onto that. Switched around the carpet, as well as this. Nah, I'm not sure about that one. Whatever, I'm just gonna go for it.
Here's exactly what happened.
Exactly what
First,
happened.
let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
So happy.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room.
Yeah.
But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh, that wasn't it. So I guess it was that.
The killer is you!
You! Can I, like...
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out,
I only
even
have
though
3
it was
hearts
officially
left.
nighttime.
I don't like the looks of this.
She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Like that. Yes, that one's right too.
Simple. Because she was really a he. Which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
Take away that S.
Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Ah, it was the other one. Shit, I only have 2 chances left, so it's not that. So, what? It's gotta be this.
The killer is you! Once inside, he met with someone there.
I need more
and
hearts,
the person
man.
he met was the one who killed him.
Yeah.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
Yes.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Yeah, that one was correct. Damn.
It was
the
likely
killer
in the
really...
heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Oh wait, that was Mondo's doing?
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room.
I thought Byakuya was the one who, like, rolled up the carpet and switched to posters and shit.
A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Oh.
And that's exactly how the killer did it.
I was afraid that that one poster one and the other poster one, I'd get those mixed up. Because, like, those are, like, basically the same, though, right?
With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
Or would it not have mattered which way I put them? I don't know.
They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
A crime scene switch.
That could have been the end of things,
grin.
But no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Byakuya.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
We don't see right through him.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
But wait, I thought Mondo didn't know about the weakness of the handbook.
Somehow,
before
the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook.
Yeah.
And that's how it all played out.
That's how it all played out.
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Piece of shit!
Wait! No, this can't be right!
The evidence is irrefutable, my friend.
Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence?
I showed it to you!
You need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Oh. Fever time and Nega time. Nega time. Bullet time battle. Oh, fever time! Love fever time. Oh no. Ah, crap, I completely forgot how this works.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! I refuse to vote!
Wait, what? What happened? Ah, I lost, didn't I?
Is this...
Hell yeah, give it another shot, bitch!
I refuse to give up yet!
Yeah! I have no idea why I lost. I mean, I did press the circle button once. Like, right before I lost. Maybe that's why I...
Show me some evidence!
Shit.
You're wrong! I won't listen!
Alright, no more circle button.
I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! You're corrupt! I refuse to vote! I refute you! False!
Oh, I'm clearly doing something wrong here. No, I'm not.
Is this... I I refuse to give up yet!
The triangle.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you!
Oh, you're supposed to...
False! Show me some evidence!
Oh, you're supposed to use a triangle
listen.
too
False.
when you're like locked on all the shits. I didn't know that. Oh my god, I feel
I
stupid.
refuse to vote! Show me some evidence!
Fever time, bitch!
You're wrong! I won't listen!
Go, 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 go,
I refute you! False!
Come on, he's got one heart!
Show me some evidence!
Boom! Oh, final strike.
Show me some evidence!
Boom!
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
We'll solve everything. Why?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, do you admit it?
I did it. I killed him.
Ah, fuck. You still have that? Why'd you do it, Mondo? The results with this ominous music. I don't even know the word. Oh, I could look at my score. I'm assuming this is the panic talk, and I'm assuming that the other one is the comic shit. I got 2 wrong in the comic shit, so... Oh, Monocoins, bitch! Yeah!
Bro? Bro! What are you saying?
What are you saying, bro? Come on, bro. It's totally not cool,
I got
bro.
no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
The goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting, no holding on.
No holding on to this dick!
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank!
Give it a yank, will ya?
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The dreadfully wrong one.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Alright, here's the verdict. Get ready, boys and girls. Ah, there it is. Mondo. Piece of shit.
What?
Damn right we did.
Ta-da!
Why, Mondo?
Unbelievable.
Kiyotaka. Damn, he's really in denial.
Sorry.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm saying the same thing. Why? But for different reasons than you, Ishimaru. Why'd you do it, Mondo?
Now then.
Oh, you're gonna... Okay.
Actually...
The sad story of 2 men. Now, I want to hear this. There was once a young lad, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. Oh my god. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember and couldn't overcome his weakness. Damn. He tried to bury himself further and further into weakness. To take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He chose that as his way out. Now nobody will ever be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. No matter how tightly he wrapped himself in that shell. Inferior complex already taken root deep inside of him. It's not so easily weeded out. As it turns out, the shell is empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
Weak, 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 weak.
Weak. Hateful Monokuma. You bitch.
Hey,
That was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out no matter the cost.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I remember that moment.
But...
He always talked about becoming strong.
That's right.
Look at him. So badass. So pure.
I want to change.
I believed in him too, man. Because someone took that away.
Hey,
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck. Sure was. The biker gang fell have been painfully clear.
Uh-huh.
Correct.
Oh, you mean like confess? Oh, or that.
Indeed. Certainly.
But...
What does that do, though?
Because...
I mean, yeah. Well, we need to get listening here. Be open-minded. I want to hear Mondo's side of the story.
I knew it.
Embarrassing memories.
What is this?
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Taka. I mean, I said the opposite before, but like...
You're wrong!
Don't make me repeat myself.
It's the height of folly. What lesson did we learn today, folks?
Hey,
Damn, dude. His older brother. Daya. Vroom vroom. Damn. Everything was peaches and gravy. Oh. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
I just...
He's gotta get strong. Just one time.
Don't fuck with me.
Oh. Oh, shit. He pushed him out of the way and got hit. Fuck, dude. Damn. Promise between men. I was afraid the gang would find out. kid who'd bested his big brother. His lie became the truth. I'm strong.
Yeah.
Strong, 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 strong. Not weak, 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 but strong, 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 strong. He realized. Damn. I mean, it looked like he didn't do it on purpose. I mean, well, not on purpose, but like directly. I mean, he like did it indirectly though.
Yeah.
Damn, never seen that sprite before.
Yeah. I just...
Damn. Oh, it was just at a bad time. Oh, this...
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Huh? But... I want to change.
He just wanted to change, man. It's like, he didn't know that Mondo was, like, going through all that shit in his head. Chihiro had no idea. So it was just, like, bad timing, I guess. Or bad coincidence or something. Damn. So strong.
You piece of... What? What?
Huh?
Oh, God. Jealous. Yeah, Chihiro's strength. Yeah, Mondo recognizes it. The kind of strength Mondo never had. We gotta commend Chihiro for his strength. He, like, faced his greatest fears and turned to Mondo. Now that is true strength right there. Yeah, I could see why Mondo would be jealous of him. That jealousy broke.
What? What?
Making fun of him.
No!
Man, Mondo's all fucked up in the head, dude. And Chihiro had no idea about that. And that's what led to all this shit. No, he wanted you to help him get stronger. That's why I turned to you, dude.
What's wrong?
Damn you!
My failure in my face.
I just wanted to...
Yeah, Mondo, you gotta recognize that. He admires you, dude.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess Mondo wasn't thinking about that at the time. Strong, 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 strong. Damn, Mondo.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, put him out like that. Dia. Oh, and that's when he started to get really out of it. Damn.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro.
Fuck, dude. Everything about this is just like...
Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
It's just... his mental state.
And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Shit, dude. Yeah, like... Fuck. What are you talking about? Damn, Monokuma, you really putting them out. Shut up, you son of a bitch!
Yep.
You'll say it after punishment time?
It can't be.
Oh god.
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Well now, well now, well now, well now, well now.
Ridiculous.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
No, don't do it!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Sorry, man.
It has to be done, dude.
I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Damn. Evil Knievel in this bitch? Oh my god, is that Mondo's like... Monokuma wearing Mondo's like corn hair? Or pine cone hair? The Cage of Death. Damn. Oh, and there goes the water pump. Oh my god. It's like fast motion shit. Wow. That is one hell of a way to die, I gotta say. Where'd he go? Oh. Oh. Mondo Butter. Oh my god. Dude, that is some advertisement right there. Come to IHOP. We serve our pancakes with Mondo Butter. Start off your day with piece of shit. And end your day with it too. Yeah, now he really is rest in peace. Your brother? And another. Just let it happen? Damn, my dude's having a breakdown over here. Yep, this is the end of the killing game forever. Alright, everyone, let's go home.
What is this?
Yeah, this ain't no game, bitch.
Naturally.
Hey. However...
Yeah, I don't understand either. Yeah.
What?
Was it just for fun because you felt like it? Oh, because it made things more interesting. Oh. So you're that character. Okay, Byakuya. You're the character that likes to liven things up in the murder world. Isn't that lovely? In the library as usual, of course.
Honestly.
Oh, that's the worst part of it, you son of a...
There is nothing to be done.
How'd you see him? Wasn't there like another door?
What? What?
Oh. You mean you could have just like straight up told us?
Well...
That's right.
How boring would that have been? Snoresville! Helping hand to who? Monokuma bitch ass?
I see.
Turn the real murder into a fake murder scene.
But...
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you would do that, but... He mad? Experiment? What are you, Dr. Frankenstein, this bitch?
Interesting.
Correct.
Oh, so he wanted to test the skills of your boy Makoto.
Indeed.
That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Yeah, we're done listening to your story, bitch.
Hey.
Oh.
What's this?
Yeah, bitch. What do you gotta say? Yeah, what's the point? Can't you just, like... Electric chair! Monokuma goes all out for this shit. Oh, I don't really care. It's for you? You bitch! To mankind? Oh my god, this music, dude! I could hardly hear it over the water pump in the bathroom over there. But, like, still, it's just, like, right there faintly. If I bring my earbud, like, really in my ear. Now I could hear it. Oh my god.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. Yes, you are. What are you, the Despair Master?
Damn.
Damn. What do you mean? Mean? Yeah, you're mean, bitch.
What the heck?
Mean, 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 mean.
Damn it!
It don't matter. None of this matters. Oh, is your victory, Byakuya?
Ooh, how exciting!
Oh, God.
That's enough.
Oh! Get told, bitch! Oh, you better watch yourself, Monokuma. Oh, shit! Dude just straight up threatened death!
In the name of my family.
You're getting all riled up!
Victory is inevitable! No trash mob for you! It's like a main character of a video game or something. It's crazy. Oh, you better watch yourself, Monokuma. Nah, this is the beginning of the shitstorm that is going to commence. Mastermind. Oh no.
Well, anyway, like I was saying...
The hell's this?
This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot.
Is this a control room where it all happens?
Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring?
That girl?
Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed.
Why is that?
I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay?
What, is he the boss or something?
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
Oh, the water pump is off, thank God. Oh.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Oh, never mind. The 16th student.
Ooh.
Yeah, spill the beans, bitch.
My, you really took me by surprise there.
You said ask anything.
I know I said you could ask anything, but...
Where's my answer?
Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole.
Hold up, what?
And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Yeah, you keep laughing, bitch. And thus is the end of Chapter 2. Ah, damn, only 10 students left. Oh, I got a jacket. That must be Mondo's shit. Yes, that sounds like a wonderful idea. I'm gonna go here.